Today we'll talk about how to keep trading in a drawdown. It's a topic that you need to understand because trading has drawdowns and losses and whatever. You need to first of all know how to recover, but also how to keep trading through it so that you are able to recover. Most people, when they hit the drawdown, or if you're losing trades, they quit and they stop trading. You need to be able to keep going and take the trades no matter what until you get out of that drawdown eventually. Now, even with that, there's some things you can do to minimize drawdowns. We'll talk about this in this video and how you can best deal with these drawdowns coming up. So the first thing I like to do when I face a drawdown or a few losing trades that I'm not sure about is I go back and I backtest. I go and see what my strategy on the backtest performed the same. Would I have taken the same trades? Sometimes we make mistakes live, but we don't notice them. And when we actually do a backtest, then we notice some mistakes. And then we figure out that we would have gotten different results had we traded the strategy differently or as usual. So performing that backtest is like a quick fix to find out if you're making any mistakes, if you've taken any wrong trades that you did not notice live, or any kind of other thing that could affect your results. Okay, step number 2 is to classify your trades. Now, I do this on a weekly basis. I go back and I put my trades into a board, either something on Notion, on Trello, works the same. I'll put a video here in the corner so you can check it out how I do it and how I classify my trades the right way. Now, from this, I'll be able to have a column of all my losses. Either good losses, which were losses where I followed my plan, did everything perfect, or bad losses where I didn't follow my plan and I ended up with a loss. From there, I'll try to see where am I losing the most. Is it with these good losses or these bad losses? And what exactly happens in the chart when I lose money? Is it I enter the market, then the price reverses right away? In this case, I might have to work on better filters. Could be that the market conditions change. It could be that other things are happening where I'm getting more losses than I should. Again, we can filter these losses. Or is this where I get into a trade and then the market goes in my favor for a while, then it reverses back to getting to my stop loss? In which case I might have to work on my take profits more. Maybe the market now in this cycle is a little bit not volatile enough or not moving fast enough, so the take profits I had before, the 2-to-1, 3-to-1s, don't get triggered anymore. And I might have to work on my take profits more. Or I might have to readjust for this current season. Let's say you're in the holidays or in summer, when the market doesn't do as big moves as usual, you don't want to keep trading the same profit target. That doesn't make much sense. So where am I losing the most is a really good question to ask yourself when you're in that drawdown and you're not sure exactly what works, what doesn't work, you want to fix it. You ask yourself, where am I losing the most money here? And then you try to work on fixing that. Now, it could also be where over time you kind of distance yourself or you kind of become more flexible about your A+ setups. Before you would only take the A+, the best ones, and now you kind of move away, you kind of take other trades. You want to go back and figure out if you're still taking the trades you should be taking. So you can go back through your winners when you classify your trades and find out if these winners have anything different from the losses. Are the setup more strong? Are the setup more accurate? Is it at a better level on the chart? Are there some things that could affect the accuracy or the overall effectiveness of a trade? Again, if you're not classifying your trades, you're missing out on a big chunk of the analysis and the journaling you could do with having a log of your trades. Check out a video that's going to be linked below, also in the corner. I've linked it in the past over here, so you can check it out. And this will help you a lot to just be more mindful about your trades. Okay, now in line with this, we got to figure out if the market's changed. Now, in most cases, like 90% of the drawdowns I've had in the past, the market didn't really change. It was always like pretty much the same thing. Maybe I had like a tough run a little bit, a few more losses, and that made a drawdown. But the market didn't change that much. Sometimes it's going to change. Things are going to be different, especially if you think of the market before and after crypto. Before crypto, there was maybe more volatility in Forex. Things were moving faster. After crypto, it's a bit different. The market's moving more slow. Crypto, of course, is taking off. There's big trends in the market. Indices are a bit more kind of influenced by the crypto decisions. And gold, you could say, has also changed a little bit. Now, these are things that could affect you as a trader. These are things that could affect your strategy and create bigger drawdowns for yourself. Now, if the market's changed, you want to figure out what happened and how can you fix it? What's the logic behind it? Now, again, in most cases, that won't be the case. So just think about how can you show up better as a trader? How can you focus on the best trades? And things should usually work out. Now, one thing that happened in the past whenever I get these drawdowns is to focus on not the P&L, not the results, not the wins and the losses, but just the number of trades I want to get to. Let's say I've taken 30 trades this year. Example, right? Then I'm telling myself, well, we're in a drawdown now. Okay, I've lost 10%. I just want to get to 50 trades or maybe even 80 trades. I don't care about if I'm going to lose money, if I'm going to win money. It doesn't matter to me. I have some other incomes, of course, some buffers. People are so attached to the trading income. They're so attached to trying to make money trading that if they lose on a few trades, they feel like they get away from that goal. While it's just a part of the process. So I tell myself I'm going to get to 80 trades no matter what. I'm going to keep trading until I get to 80 trades. If it's still really bad, if I still lose money, if I lose all these trades, which is almost technically impossible, then I'll do something about it. Then I'll focus on trying to fix it. Right, so my progress is not based on whether I win or lose money. It's based on how many trades have I taken. Am I getting close to that 80 trade that I want to get to? Of course, it does mean you'll place stupid trades to get to 80 trades faster, but you want to kind of focus on your plan, keep trading the same way you've been trading from the past, keep doing the same thing you know works in the market until you get to that specific number. And you'll be surprised that probably 9.5 times out of 10, it's always working out and then you get back to profit. It's always working out, then you get back to profit. The other small 5% of the time maybe, then it's going to be you have something that really doesn't work. The market really changed, it's a big impact, or your strategy doesn't have an edge anymore, which these things don't happen very often. If you've done the due diligence before that, you've tested your strategy enough, you know it works in the market, you know you've been able to trade for a while even live, and the results have been pretty good, then chances are it's going to go back to normal. Don't get addicted to seeing your account balance grow all the time, because that's a bad recipe for trading. Get addicted to compliance, following your plan, and getting that number of trades completed. Of course, while keeping track of all your trades. Now, this is how I do it. I want to hear in the comment section below what you think and what you do to get out of drawdowns. What are some things you do to keep trading, keep building up your trade record, and what are some things you do to get out of these drawdowns? Curious to hear if you have any other suggestions on this. Check out this video next. You think you'll like it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel here. I publish these videos 3 times a week, and I'll catch you back here in the next video pretty soon. Ciao.